All right, we are going to work on solving systems with 3 variables to start in this video, and then in the second half, we're going to be doing some problems with matrices. All right, so here we go. Let's first do letter A, and I'm going to eliminate, when I look at these, I'm going to eliminate y. So my first step is I'm going to eliminate y with the first and the second equation. So I'm going to write 3x minus 2y plus 4z equals negative 2. Then copy the second one down. And I'm not able to eliminate y right now, but if I multiply everything in the first equation by 2, that would allow me to add to eliminate. Okay, so I multiplied everything on the first one by 2, copy the second one, I haven't changed that at all. All right, and then I'm going to add. So I get 4x plus 18z equals negative 18. Okay, next step is I'm going to eliminate y. Right, choose the same letter you chose on the first round. And I'm going to do, let's do 1 and 3. Because if you look at 1 and 3, they actually have the same sign. So 3x minus 2y plus 4z equals negative 2. Then x minus 2y minus 5z equals 7. Now I feel comfortable subtracting. If you do not, then make one of them the opposite so you don't have to do any subtraction. So this is 2x. 4z minus a negative 5z is really adding 5z, so that's plus 9z. And then negative 2 minus 7 is negative 9. So step 3, we'll be able to put these together. 4x plus 18z equals negative 18. 2x plus 9z equals negative 9. I'm going to multiply this second one times negative 2. All right, and so that's going to give me, I'll do it over here. 4x plus 18z equals negative 18. That one doesn't change. Negative 4x minus 18z equals 18. And when I add to eliminate either x or z, your call, they actually everything is eliminated. I get 0 equals 0. Now the way we discussed this in this unit, in unit 3, was if you get 0 equals 0 in this instance, like after I've already done some work eliminating, then this is going to be infinitely many solutions. And we're going to write one free variable. Now, if I had gotten 0 equals 0 right away, like in my first step of eliminating my first variable, and then I got it again, if I got 0 equals 0 after eliminating my variable with 2 other ones, if I got 0 equals 0 twice right away, I'd write infinitely many solutions, but I would write 2 free variables. So just know the difference between 1 or 2 free variables. Okay, let's do letter B. All right, so I'm going to choose, looks like x. I could choose y. All these actually would be pretty straightforward, but I'm going to choose x for this one. So I'm going to do, let's do 1 and 2. So eliminate x. I'll do 1 and 2. So I have negative 6x minus 2y plus 2z equals negative 8. 3x minus 2y minus 4z equals 8. I'm going to multiply this one by 2. So negative 6x minus 2y plus 2z equals negative 8. All of these get multiplied by 2. And I'm going to add, and I get negative 6y minus 6z equals positive 8. Okay, so step 2, I'm going to eliminate x again, but this time I'll use 1 and 3 because actually those are set up ready to go. So negative 6x minus 2y plus 2z equals negative 8. 6x minus 2y minus 6z equals negative 18. And I can just add right away. So I get negative 4y minus 4z equals negative 26. Put these together. So step 3 is to put them together. and then choose which one you want to eliminate. I'll go ahead and choose to eliminate, let's eliminate y. So I'm going to multiply this one. What would be the lowest common denominator? Get to 12, right? So if I multiply by 2, and this one I'll multiply by negative 3, they'll become opposites. So I have negative 12y minus 12z equals 16. And this would be 12y plus 12z equals, what's that going to be? 26 times 3. So what is that? 78? Sounds right. Okay, and that's a positive. All right. Now, at this point, I am ready to add to eliminate my y's. But if you notice, I also end up eliminating my z's. So I get 0 on this side, but it's not 0 on this other side. This is going to be, what is that? 94, it looks like. And 0 is not equal to 94, right? So if it is not equal, or get a false statement like this, then this is going to be no solution. So if at any time you get a false statement, you're just going to write no solution for these systems. Okay? All right. Let's go to part C. All right. So I'm going to choose Z. Again, you don't have to. It's your call. I'm going to eliminate Z with 1 and 2 first. So 4x minus 4y plus 4z equals negative 4. 4x plus y minus 2z equals 5. I'm going to multiply my second one by 2, which will allow me to add to eliminate z. All right, so that's 8x plus 2y minus 4z equals 10. Let's add. So I get 12x minus 2y equals 6. Let's do the same elimination. So eliminate z, but I'm going to eliminate 1 and 3. If you look at 1 and 3, those are opposites already for z. So copy the first one. Lots of 4s. Copy the third one. And I'm just going to add. So that gives me positive x minus 7y equals negative 20. All right, so step 3, put them together. 12x minus 2y equals 6. X minus 7y equals negative 20. And I'm going to go ahead and multiply. I guess it really doesn't matter. That's a pretty large number, but I think we can do it. I'm going to multiply this one by negative 12. So that's going to be, I'll do it over here. Copy 12x minus 2y equals 6. Negative 12x. Okay, 12 times 7, that's going to be positive with y. So 10 times 7 is 80. 2 times 7 is 14. So 80 plus 14 is, 10 times 7 is 70. Woo. 2 times 7 is 14. 70 plus 14 is 84y. And then let's see, 20 times 12, well, 12 times 2 is 24. Add a 0. It's 240. So add, and you get 82y equals 246. I'm going to go with, I think this is going to be 3, right? 80 times 3 is 240. 2 times 3 is 6. 240 plus 6, 240. I love it. Y equals 3. Okay, let's go back to plug in to one of these in step 3 to find x. So I'll do x minus 7y equals negative 20. Plug in 3 for y. So this is step 4, find x. So we have x minus 21 equals negative 20. X equals, so you add 21, negative 20 plus 21 is positive 1. All right, and finally step 5 would be to find the one we eliminated at first, which was z. And you just need to pick one of the originals. Let's go with, we'll do all the 4s. Love it. 4x minus 4y plus 4z equals negative 4. So we have x is 1, y is 3. We can solve for z now. That's 4 minus 12, which is negative 8. Okay, so 4z equals -4 plus 8, which is 4, z equals 1. So my solution in that x, y, z format is 1, comma, 3, comma, 1. So this does have a solution in part C. Whew, that was a lot. Okay, let's do matrices, and then this part will be over. All right, so matrices. So part A says we have 1/2 x minus 1 equals matrix K. So I'm going to add matrix L to both sides. All right, so I'm going to write down 1/2 times matrix X equals matrix K plus matrix L. So let's do that over here. So K plus L. So that's going to be, oop, that's not matrix. There we go. So K is 2, 5, -9, -6, 7, -3, plus matrix L, which is 4, 1, -8, 11, -7, 6. Add those together, and you get 6, another 6. You get -17, 5, 0, and 3. Now that's equal to 1/2 times my matrix X. So to get rid of that 1/2, I'm going to multiply everything by 2, right? So times 2, that's scalar product. So matrix X will be equal to 12, 12, -34, 10, 0, and 6. So that is it for 22A. Let's do 22B. So 2 times matrix J. Matrix J is 8, -10, 3 in the first row. Then -4, 1, 12. And then minus 3 times matrix K, which is 2, 5, -9 in the first row. And -6, comma 7, or not comma 7, 7, -3. Okay, now we've talked about this in class many times. I like to distribute the negative with that 3 because then I can do addition. It's your call. So I'm going to multiply all these by 2. All right, and then I'm going to write plus because I'm going to multiply everything by -3. So -6, -15, +27, 18, -21, and +9. So adding the numbers that are in the same location gives me 10, -35, 33, 10, -19, and 33. Lots of 33s. Okay, last one. We have -4 times matrix L, which in the first row is 4, 1, -8. Second row is 11, -7, 6. Okay, and then plus J, no scalar product on J, so 8, -10, 3. Second row, -4, 1, 12. So I'm going to do my -4 to get -16, -4, 32, -44, 28, and -24. Copy this matrix. And then we're going to add the numbers that are in the same location. So -16 plus 8 is -8. -4 plus -10 is -14. 32 plus 3 is 35. -44 plus -4 is -48. 28 plus 1 is 29. And -24 plus 12 is -12. And that is it for matrices. All right, so guys, come back for the next part. We're into our last unit with quadratics.